Hey everyone, welcome back to Garden Mess. I'm actually back out here. I was out here earlier doing some stuff and I took a break and now I'm back out. And I wanted to get this. This is a Morning Glory shrub. Now it's not invasive. I had this planted in my garden last year. I had it planted in 3 different locations and it did not come back from the roots or from seed. And so I think that it gets too cold for it here in the winter time and it does kill it back. So before the freeze came, I took some cuttings and you can see here that where I cut it. So this is what I cut. And then of course it's grown this and it's grown this up here. Um, but they make the prettiest little flowers. It has buds. It's not yet blooming, but they almost look like large petunia flowers. Um, the bees and the pollinators love it though, and I'm talking wasps. I mean, you name it. Everything is attracted to this flower, and so I'm going to plant one of these in the vegetable garden area, and then I have a couple more, and I'm going to plant them around my garden. But I just wanted to give you a little highlight. Let me bring it in closer so you can see this plant. Now it's been sitting in the outdoor. It's August. Well, no, it's not August yet. It's almost August. We're at the end of July, the last week of July. And this has been sitting here since last uh, probably December is when I took the cutting. So it's been sitting in this pot since December of last year. So the first thing that you can see are the leaves are a heart shape. And that's about the size that they get. That's about their full size right there. And then when I say it's a shrub, it doesn't quite, well, it did not for me anyway, grow in a nice rounded shrub. It actually just grew more tall and lanky, kind of like this. And so for me, I plan to put it either behind other things so you really can't see the growth. You can just see all the flower heads popping up. But let me see if I can get in there a little bit more to the flower heads. I wish they were open. That'd be awesome if they were open. But they're not yet. This is the only one that's got buds on it. Let me bring it closer. So those are the flower heads. And see how like there's many of them? And they'll just open. They almost look like a hibiscus bloom because the little pistil, or I'm not sure what you call that thing. I'm not a botanist or a pro like that, but anyway, I'll see if I can find a picture of them and put it on the screen. But that little part that sticks out of a hibiscus, that center part, this Morning Glory shrub has the same thing. All right, it's hot outside, so I may or may not show the planting of them. I may just come back and show you where I placed them. But I am going to go put this one in my vegetable garden. Oh, gracious, it is hot. I won't be out here long. All right, so that's my little chair. I'm going to use it. It's a metal chair, and I'm going to use it for some of my beans that I'm going to plant. I need more trellis things for things to grow on. But to the left of where I placed this plant right here, to the left of it is a sprinkler head. I'm going to keep it to the right of it. And anyway, it'll be pretty. Hopefully the wind won't knock it down, but this will get full sun, so it should grow up straight and tall. Oh boy, the sun is on my arms, and I can feel it burning my arms, even though I have sunscreen on. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and get it in the ground, and then I'll come back. Oh, thank you. That was a cloud cover. And then I'll come back and show it to you. I'm not going to leave the camera out so it gets overheated. All right, I've got it in the ground. There it is. And I think it's going to do really well. That's the one that already has the blooms. Let me show you where I put another one. Now, while I was planting this one, a yellow jacket so nicely buzzed in my ear. I had no idea that I was planting right next to its nest. So it let me know it was there. And then I quickly told the yellow jacket that I am not its enemy and I was only there to plant a shrub, and that I would leave the yellow jacket and her family alone, or his family. All right, so that's where I planted the other one. Now, there's my purple porterweed, and look, it's bigger than it was just 2 days ago. And now here is the Morning Glory shrub. And then, if you want to see what I was dealing with, see the yellow jackets? At least I think that's what those are. Hornets? I'm not sure. I actually don't know what they are. But they buzzed in my ear, literally. See? And I was removing Liriope, and there's all of it right there. And then I guess they decided to come home and just let me know I was there. I appreciate them not attacking me, but waiting first to understand if I was a threat or not. All right, I'm in the backyard, going around the limelights. And there is my third, right there, my third little morning glory shrub. Now, I have a non-blooming peony back there next to a dandelion. Okay. You can eat dandelions. I try not to spray my stuff just in case it's something that we ever have to do. The way the world's going these days, you just never know what you might have to eat. I am not eating bugs though. I do not care what all the people say in our country. I will not eat bugs. God gave us meat for a reason. He gave us animals. I have a little hydrangea that grew from a cutting. I just stuck it in the ground and it rooted. I know, sounds crazy. There's another one that I stuck in the ground, but it is not growing. Let me see. No, see this one? This one didn't take. Looks like it wanted to, but just didn't. Uh-oh. What's that? Sorry, I'm had my hand in front of the camera. Anyway, this one took. So I am probably going to dig. Well, actually, I'll probably leave this one because it is on the brick wall, and it's further back. And I might dig out one of these and move it up to the front where I'm taking out the roses, because that gets full sun up there as well, but it gets a lot more moisture, and I'm thinking that will help to keep that from happening. Anyway, look at that little poor little peony. 2 years now it hasn't bloomed. It grows, but then it doesn't do anything. Whew, sun is out. I'm gonna have to go back inside. I still need to go back and find out what this is and why is it looking like this. Okay, let me get to the shade so I don't melt out here. My little caladium section. I've got so many. And I'm thinking, some of them I'm loving more than others, but I am really liking this very bright white one. So pretty. It's got a little bit of pink in it, but for the most part it's white. I really like that one too, except that it's not sitting up straight like I would like. It's kind of flopped. But I like the variegation on this a lot. It's very striking. In fact, there's one that looks really pretty. I mean, isn't that pretty? I just love that bright white. That is so pretty. I don't know how to get it to stay up. Guess I could prop them up. Wishbone flower, wishbone flower. Yep. I don't know if that's supposed to be doing that or not. Might not be getting enough water. I don't know. We had a lot of rain, so you'd think that would have done it. Potted up a container today, and then I potted up another container with some begonias. I didn't show that, I just did it. And I'm going to come back in and fill it in with some other little plants next to it. But those begonias are similar to those, they just look different. All right, that's it for me. I'm going to go inside and be done for the day. Whew, it's a hot part of the day to be doing yards. Gracious. Probably would have came a lot earlier and done it. My crab apple. The beetles got it. I hope those little bit of leaves that they did leave are enough to allow it to survive. I'll update y'all and let you know. Again, left the maple alone. All right, running in. It's hot. It's bright. See you in the next one. Bye, y'all. Well, everyone, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, please hit that like button. It does help our channel to grow. And leave comments in the comments section below if you have any questions or want to add to my garden, any suggestions you might have as to what I'm planting, what has done well in your area, in your flower beds. And if you see that I'm struggling with something and you know that you can recommend something that would help me, please do share. I really appreciate it. And until next time, y'all have a blessed day. Bye-bye.